Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the R channel. Well, after an absence of a couple of weeks due to traveling out to Denver for a week for PlayCon, my second PlayCon in a row, and they just keep getting better and better. The first one was amazing, second one incredible. Met a lot of great people. If you haven't had a chance to go to a PlayCon, make sure you get that on your bucket list. You won't be disappointed. So we are back with our 73 versus 98 anniversary set tournament. And we have our final matchup in round two featuring the 1998 Minnesota Twins, who are 70 and 92, going against the number one ranked New York Yankees, who were 114 and 48 that year. 44 games better than Minnesota, but they will need to beat Minnesota two times to advance to the next round. After this round in the American League, we will have 6 teams left. Top two teams will get byes, and then 3 through 6 will play best of three series to determine who they play in round four. Tonight's game is going to be in Yankee Stadium 1, and it's a grass field. It is semi-small for left-handers and normal for right-handers. Home plate umpire, Darrell Cousins, semi-lenient, semi-questionable. Rich Garcia at first base is lenient and questionable. Drew Coble, second base, is lenient and questionable. And at third base, Terry Kraft is semi-lenient. So we could see some issues with the umpires in this series. The starting lineup for the Minnesota Twins: second baseman, Walker leading off. He will be followed by the Molitor, the DH. Lawton in right field, batting third. He's a designated cold batter. Ron Coomer at third base, batting cleanup. David Ortiz, a semi-prospect, at first base. He's a designated hot batter. Ochoa, the left fielder, is batting sixth. Orlando Merced in center field, batting seventh. Steinbach, the catcher, and Mears, the shortstop. On the mound for the 98 Twins, Brad Radke, with a 12 and 14 record and a 4.30 earned run average. For the 1998 Yankees, leading off will be Knobloch at second base. He will be followed by Jeter at shortstop. Right fielder O'Neill batting third. Bernie Williams, the center fielder, batting cleanup, and he is a designated hot batter. Martinez, the first baseman, batting fifth. And then we have Strawberry, the DH, batting sixth. Curtis in left field, batting seventh. Posada, the catcher, batting eighth. And Borosius, third baseman, batting ninth. On the mound will be David Wells, 18 and 4 with a 3.49 earned run average. Pre-game rolls, no issues for the Twins. And for the Yankees, for the series, it's till further notice, or the series, and they will have no cold batter due to a major manager's perk. So, as if they didn't need any more help for the series, they will not have any cold batters. We are about ready to get underway with game one. And here we go. First roll of the night with Walker coming up. And we have a 1-2-5, and he is not a struggler. Is Walker patient? He is not patient, and he is going to ground out unless he has the strikeout. He does not. So he is going to ground out to third, and there are one out. And as you can tell, it's been a while since I've done this, and let's get the scoreboard up and running. There, now we're caught up. Second batter coming up, Paul Molitor. And the role is a 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? David Wells is DB control, and that is going to get back-to-back ground outs to short. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Leading off for the Yankees, Chuck Knobloch. And we have a 3-4-5 iron catcher. He is not an iron catcher. Does Knobloch have a good eye? He does not, and he is going to strike out. Radke with a strikeout for the first out. And we are going to the baseball now chart for Jeter's at bat. A 2-3 with a decided eye. Is it a cold pitcher? No. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. Quickly, 2 outs for Radke. That will bring up Paul O'Neill. And we have a 2-2-4. Pitching at home? No. Is O'Neill a slugger? O'Neill is a slugger, and that is going to be a double to left field. Paul O'Neill going opposite field with a double to left field. And the Yankees have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And that will bring up Bernie Williams, the designated hot batter. A 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? No, he is not. Champion or patient for Williams. He is a semi-champion. He got the decided eye, and he is going to walk. So runners on first and second and 2 outs, and that will bring up Tino Martinez. And we have a 1-2-5 with the decided eye. Is he a struggler? He is not. Is Tino Martinez patient? He is not, and he will ground out to third base. And that will end the inning. No runs. It was 1 hit, 2 men left. We've completed one here at Yankee Stadium with no score. Top of the second inning. Ron Coomer leading off against David Wells. And we have a 1-3-5 special chart. And we will be going to memorable plays in the field chart. And that's a 2-6. It's a third baseman iron. Well, Brosius is actually semi-gold. And it is going to be a line out to Brosius for out number 1. That'll bring up David Ortiz, a designated hot batter. A 1-4-5. Is he a struggler? No. Ground out to first to third base. It will be a grounder unassisted to first base. Out number 2 for David Wells. And we go to Ochoa, number 6 batter. And it's a 5-6-6. Is he wild? No. Does Ochoa have a good eye? No. And he is going to strike out. The first strikeout for Wells. And he has retired the first 6 batters he has faced. If we go to the bottom of the second inning, no score. And we are going to the Baseball Now chart for Darryl Strawberry. And it's a 3-5. Is it a hot batter? No, he is not hot. And he will fly out to left field, 1 down. Chad Curtis steps into the batter's box. And we have a 1-4-5. And is he a struggler? He is not. And that's going to be a ground out to first base, unassisted. 2 down for Radke here in the second inning. Jorge Posada coming up. And we have a 1-2-3. Is Radke both flash and fresh? He is semi-fresh. The decided eye says yes, and that is going to be strikeout number 2 for Radke. We played 2 here at the stadium. No score. Orlando Merced here in the third inning, leading off against Wells. And it's a 1-3-4 gold catcher. Posada is a gold catcher. It's a strikeout. Unless Merced has a good eye, he does not. David Wells was strikeout number 2. 1 out. That'll bring up Steinbach. A 3-4-6. Is he eager? He is not eager. And that is going to be a walk. The first base runner for the Twins comes on a walk to Steinbach, and we are going to the team chemistry chart for Pat Mears at bat. 5-6. Is the pitching team dissonant? No. And that is going to be strikeout number 3 for David Wells. Quickly 2 outs. And we will go to the Baseball Now chart for Walker. Grounded out to third his first time up. 3-5. Hot batter. He is not a hot batter, and he will fly out to left field. And that's it. No runs, no hits. 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the third. The game still scoreless. Had 1 hit in this game. That was a double by O'Neill in the first inning. Leading off for the Yankees here in the bottom of the third, Scott Brocious, excuse me. Don't know where Greg came from. And it is a 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic? Wells is semi-dynamic, did not get the decided eye. Sad sack, utility, or patient? And I'm looking at the wrong batter here. Let's go back. Radke is semi-dynamic, didn't get the call, so it's going to remain. Sad sack, utility, or patient for Brocious? No, and he is going to single to center field. A base hit for Scott Brocious. Hit number 2 for the Yankees. And with that result, we are going to the player experience chart for Knobloch. And we have a 1-2 with the decided eye. Icon batter. Knobloch is an icon batter. And he's going to launch a highlight reel blast to left field. It's going to be fence. Knobloch is a semi-slugger. See if he gets the decided eye. No, it's going to be other. And it is going to be a triple. As Knobloch hits a triple into the gap in center field, knocking in Brosius. And just like that, the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. Still no outs here. And that will bring up Jeter 0 for 1. A 1-5-5. Is Jeter a home run king? He is not. He's a semi-slugger. And he will fly out to center field. And let's see. All runners hold, so it was not hit deep enough for Knobloch to score. And there is 1 out. O'Neill coming up. He doubled in the first inning. Looking to pick up another run here. We have trip ones. Radke is not an ace. O'Neill is not a scrapper. And that is a deep fly ball to right field. And that ball is out of here. And Paul O'Neill hits a 2-run homer. He's now had a double and a home run here in this game. His first 2 at bats. And like that, the Yankees now lead 3-0. Still 1 out. As Radke looks to get out of this inning. Bernie Williams coming up. He walked his first time up. A 3-4-4 prospect. Radke is not a prospect. Patient. Is Williams patient? He is semi-patient. Did not get the decided eye, so he will pop out to the infield. Second baseman grabs it, and there are 2 outs. Martinez coming up, 0 for 1. A 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Martinez is a semi-hero. He got the decided eye, and that's a base hit to left field. So Radke getting bounced around here. He's given up 4 hits here in this inning. There are 2 outs for Darryl Strawberry. And it's a 3-4-4. Prospect, no. Is he patient? Strawberry is semi-patient. He got the decided eye, and he's going to walk. So Radke continues to struggle here with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And Curtis coming up. 4-5-5. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. He did not get this decided eye. Curtis a home run king? No. And he will ground out unassisted to first base to end the inning. The Yankees score 3 runs. And at the end of 3 innings, the Yankees lead 3-0. For the Twins here in the top of the 4th, Paul Molitor leading off. 0 for 1. And it's a 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. He is fresh and he is flash. It is a strikeout. 4th strikeout for David Wells. 1 out. Up comes Lawton. A 1-1-5. Is he fresh? He is, and it's a pop-up to short. David Wells in control here with 2 outs. Facing Coomer, who lined out to third base. 1-4-4. Is he flash? He is flash, and he will get a strikeout unless we have a questionable or lenient umpire. Uh, Cousins is semi-lenient, semi-questionable, but he didn't get the decided eye, so it is a strikeout for Wells, his fifth strikeout of the game. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. The Yankees up 3-0. Okay, Radke coming out here in the fourth inning, facing Posada. And it's a 1-1-2. Is Radke flash? He's semi-flash. Did not get the decided eye. Posada is not a sad sack. We have a check with the score. And that is going to be an error charge to the shortstop or third baseman. Decided eye, it'll be shortstop. And it is. It's going to be an error on Pat Mears. So Posada on the error by Mears. And that will bring up Rosius, who singled back in the third inning and scored on Knobloch's triple. Scored the first run of the game. And we've got a 1-2-6. Is he fresh? He is still fresh. It's going to be a line out to second base for out number one. Up comes Knobloch, 1 for 2, a triple, an RBI, run scored. 4-5-5. Is he flash? Semi-flash. He got the strikeout, and Knobloch does not have a good eye, so a strikeout for Radke. 2 down. And Jeter up 0 for 2. Flew out to center twice. 3-3-5. Is he wild? He is not wild. Sad sack. Jeter is not a sad sack. And that is going to be a single to right field and a stolen base. So Jeter gets the base hit and steals second. And we have runners on second and third with 2 outs for Paul O'Neill, who is a double and a home run. And they are going to intentionally walk O'Neill with bases loaded. And they will attempt to get Bernie Williams, who was 0 for 1, with a walk. 2 outs, bases loaded, chance for Bernie to break this game wide open. A 3-6-6, pinch hitter, no, he is going to fly out to center field. So the walk, intentional walk, worked for the Twins. And we've played 4. The Yankees up 3-0. Top of the fifth for David Wells. Ortiz, the designated hot batter, he is 0 for 1. A 2-3-6, DB control or dynamic. He is DB control. It is going to be a ground out to the pitcher for Ortiz, and then Ochoa will ground out to short. David Wells in control here in this game, 2 outs. And we'll bring up Merced, who struck out his first at bat. A 2-3-6 again, DB control, another bouncer back to the mound. A rather quick 1-2-3 inning for David Wells. We go to the bottom of the fifth, 3-0. Up comes Martinez. He is 1 for 2. Radke still out there. A 2-4-6. Is he a control pitcher? He is DB control, so he is going to ground out. Martinez is going to ground out to the pitcher. Strawberry will bounce one back to the pitcher. And just like that, Radke has 2 outs. And Curtis coming up. Triple sixes. Is he an ace? He is not an ace. Is Curtis a sad sack? No, we have deep drive glove. 4 gone. It is out of here. Chad Curtis with a home run to left field, and the Yankees take a 4-0 lead. That is the second home run for the Yankees tonight. And with 2 outs, that will bring up Posada. He's 0 for 2, struck out and reached on an error. A 2-2-3 is a wild no. Slugger or utility? He is a slugger, and that is going to be a line out. He's a semi-whiffer, and he got the decided eye, so Posada is going to strike out. That will end the inning. Yankees with a run, and we go to the top of the 6th. 4-0, the Yankees. Up comes Steinbeck. He is walked, the only batter to reach base by off of Wells. And it's a 1-3-4 gold catcher. Posada is a gold catcher. It's a strikeout. Steinbeck does not have a good eye. And that's out number 1 here in the 6th. Pat Mears coming up. He struck out his first time up, and there are triple 4s. Is he a scrapper? Mears is not a scrapper, and that is going to be a double to right field, and that is going to break up the no-hitter. That is the first hit by the Twins here in the 6th inning. So David Wells went 5 1/3 innings of no-hit ball. So we have 1 out, and Walker coming up. A 1-4-6. Is he flash? He is flash. That's a strikeout. And Walker does not have a good eye, so another strikeout for Wells. That's 2 outs. Paul Molitor coming up. He is 0 for 2. And a 1-2-6 is he fresh. Line out to second base. No runs. The 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees up 4-0. Radke coming out here in the 6th inning. Facing Brosius, 1 for 2. And it's a 4-5-6. Is he patient? He is not, and that would be a fly out to center field. 1 out. We are going to the team chemistry chart for Knobloch, who is 1 for 3 with a triple. And a 2-2 batting team dissonant, no. And that is going to be a double for Knobloch, his 2nd extra base hit of the game. Hit number 8 for the Yankees, and I believe that is going to be it for Radke. Brad Radke is going to go 5 1/3 innings. And the new pitcher coming in for the Twins is going to be Greg Swindell. Swindell, a lefty. He is a semi-star. He is flash, control, semi-dynamic, and he's an icon pitcher. So Swindell comes in to face Jeter, who is 1 for 3. 1-1-4. Is he fresh? He is fresh, and that is a ground out to short. They hold the runner at second base, and there are 2 outs. And O'Neill coming up, he has doubled, hit a 2-run homer, and has intentionally walked back in the fourth. He's been on base all 3 times. See if he can pick up Knobloch at second base. A 3-4-6. Is he eager? He is not. And he is going to pick up his second walk. And he has now been on base all 4 times. So with 2 outs, going to bring up Bernie Williams, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. A 5-6-6. Is he wild? Swindell is not wild. Does Bernie have a good eye? He does not, and he is going to strike out to end the inning. No runs. And we go to the 7th inning. The Yankees up 4-0. Wells is now semi-fresh here in the 7th inning as he's pitching a shutout. And he's facing Lawton. And it's a 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. He is, and that's going to decide it. I gave him the freshness, and that's another strikeout for Wells. Wells with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts for Wells. Coomer now coming up 0 for 2. A 2-5-6. Champion or patient? He is neither one of those. We have infield drama. 5-6 is the first baseman gold. First baseman is Martinez. He is not gold. And it's going to be an error on the first baseman. So with 1 out, Twins with a runner on first base. And up comes David Ortiz, the designated hot batter. A 1-4-6 flash. He gets flash. A strikeout. Ortiz does not have a good eye. Strikeout number 9 for Ortiz, for Wells. 2 out. And Ochoa coming up. He is 0 for 2. And it's a 1-2-2. Is he a workman? He is not. Champ or whiffer? Ochoa is neither one of those, and he will line out to third base. No runs. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Yankees with a 4-0 lead. And Swindell coming out for his second inning of relief. We'll be facing Martinez. 5-6-6. Is he wild? He is not wild. Does Martinez have a good eye? He does not, and he is going to strike out. 1 out. And we go to the baseball now chart. 4-5. Whole batter, no. And it's going to be a ground out to first, unassisted. Strawberry is out. 2 outs. That'll bring up Curtis. Curtis 1 for 3 with a home run back in the 5th. Solo shot. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Steinbach is not a gold catcher. Champion. Is Curtis a champion? He is not. And we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. And it's a 3-4. Left fielder iron. The left fielder is Ochoa, and he is iron. Loses the handle on a routine fly out. Batter safe at first on the error. So it is an error on the left fielder as he casually tried to make the catch, and he dropped the ball. Let's see if it's going to be a costly error. There are 2 outs. The runner on first. And up comes Posada with 2 outs. A 1-2-6. And is he fresh? He is semi-fresh, and the decided die says he is, and that'll be a line out to second base. And that will do it. The Yankees are retired. We have played 7 innings. The Yankees on top, 4-0. Top of the 8th. David Wells up. 1 hit and 1 walk with 9 strikeouts as he has been in command of this ball game. We're set 0 for 2. A 1-3-6. Is he an ace? He is not. Whiffer or cold. Merced is neither one of those, so we're going to have infield drama. 3-6 is the third baseman gold. Brosis is semi-gold, but he did not get the decided eye, and it's going to be an error on Brosis. Error number 2 for the Yankees. Both teams with 2 errors in this game, so the fielding has not been that great. And we go to Steinbach. 0 for 1. He walked and he has struck out. A 2-4-6 control pitcher. He is a DB control, and that is going to be a bouncer back to the pitcher. And a bouncer back to the pitcher for Mears. So few outs. And that will bring up Walker in the top of the 8th with a runner on first. And it's a 1-6-6. Workman a gilded, no whiffer. Walker is not a whiffer, and he will ground out to third base to end the inning. And we will be going to the player experience chart for the next at bat for the Yankees. Go to the bottom of the 8th, 4-0. The Twins are going to send out a new pitcher. As Swindell did his job, pitched an inning in 2/3 and did not get up any runs. And the pitcher coming in is going to be Tremblay. And Tremblay is a semi-star. He is flash and semi-dynamic, and he's a semi-icon. And the first batter he faces is Brosis, who is 1 for 3. 5-5-6. Is he an ace? He is not an ace. Sad sack for Brosius. No, that is going to be a double to right field. So Brosius with his second hit of the game leads off the 8th inning here with a double. And that will bring up the top of the order, and Knobloch, who is 2 for 4. He's had a triple and a double. And we have a 2-3-5. Is he wild? No. Eager. Knobloch is not eager. It's going to be a ground out to second base. And Rosis is going to move over to third base with 1 out. With 1 out, Jeter coming up. He is 1 for 4. Single and a stolen base. 3-4-5. Is he an iron catcher? No. Does Jeter have a good eye? He does not, and he's going to strike out. 2 down. And we are going to the baseball now chart for Paul O'Neill. He has doubled, homered, and walked twice, been on base all 4 times. 3-3. Is he a hot pitcher? Well, he is because he just struck out Jeter, and he's going to strike out O'Neill to end the inning. The end of 8. The New York Yankees lead 4-0. We go to the top of the ninth. David Wells comes out. Looking for a complete game shutout here. He is facing Molitor, who is 0 for 3. And that is a 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. Molitor doesn't. Yeah, somebody. He does have a good eye. Check swing ball. So now we're going to go to the umpire chart. Where the base is empty. 2-4. Respected umpire at second base. No. And batter is going to be ruled safe at first. So it's going to be considered an infield hit. Molitor, it's a hit number 2 for the Twins. And with no outs, I'll bring up Lawton. Some stirring in the Yankee bullpen. Mariano gets up. And Graham Lloyd also coming up to warm up. A 1-4-6 flash. He is flash, and that is a strikeout. Lawton does not have a good eye, so that's strikeout number 10 for David Wells. 1 out. And that will bring up Coomer, who is 0 for 3. A 3-5-6, either the same. Coomer is a right-handed batter. Wells is a left-handed pitcher, so no. Utility or sad sack for Coomer? No. And that's going to be a base hit down the left field line. That is going to send Molitor over to third base, and with 1 out, first and third. Okay, here we go. Ortiz up. Designated hot batter. He is 0 for 3. Wells. A 1-3-5. We are going to the ballpark quality. We have a left-handed batter, so it is going to be semi-small. Let's see what we get here. David Ortiz, the Yankee killer. Let's see what he does here. It's a 3-5 with a decided eye. Is it a big ballpark? Long drive, caught at the warning track, fly out. Otherwise, a home run. David Ortiz with a 3-run homer. And just like that, the Twins are right back in this ball game, 4-3. David Ortiz with a 3-run shot. The Yankee crowd is stunned. David Wells was strolling along. That's going to be it. He goes 8 1/3 innings, and they're bringing in Mario Rivera. Rivera is ace, semi-flash, control, and semi-dynamic. So he's looking to pick up the save here. Score is now 4-3. There is 1 out, and up comes Ochoa. And it is a 1-3-5. Again, we've got a ballpark check unbelievable. And Ochoa is a right-handed batter. 1-2. Is it a big ballpark? Drive. Being line gets into center field for a single. Otherwise, the center fielder, Bernie Williams, comes in to make the grab. 2 down. So back-to-back ballpark shots. Incredible here in the ninth inning. With 2 outs now, that will bring up Merced. He is 0 for 3. Mariano Rivera looking to secure the save. And we have a ballpark check again. 3 ballpark checks in a row. Incredible. I don't think I've ever done that before. Wow. So the Twins are not going to go away easy here. And the batter Merced is, let's see, what is he? He is a left-handed batter in this case because Rivera is a right-hander, so he could take advantage of that short porch. Here's the pitch. 1-3, small ballpark, foul ball into the first base bleachers. Batter still at bat. And it is playing small, and that's going to be a foul ball. So Ochoa, we have rolled 1-3-5 ballpark chart 3 times in a row. Here we go. Not this time. 2-4-5. Is Merced a hero? He is not. And we got a pop-up to Knobloch. He's under it, and he makes the play. The Yankees have held on to beat the Minnesota Twins 4-3. Unbelievable rally by the Twins. Falls short, as we had all kinds of drama in that ninth inning. But David Wells is going to get the win. Mariano Rivera will pick up the save. And that is going to do it from Yankee Stadium. The 1998 Yankees winning 4-3 over a scrappy Minnesota Twins team. And the Yankees are up 1-0 and will look to sweep the series tomorrow as they will be sending El Duque on the mound, a 12-4 winner against Mike Morgan, who went 4-2 for the Twins. So that's it from Yankee Stadium. The final again: 98 Yankees 4, the 98 Twins 3. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.